Just taking a second to make sure that everything's loaded up. All right, guys. So today I'm going to show you how to use the Creative Live Kit to make your own custom live videos with your own brands, your own stickers, even your own intros and outros. It's pretty simple, and I've got a few little easy resources for you guys to use if you don't have, you know, any photo kind of software. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, I had the post open here. Just going to close that out. You're going to want to go to the business manager portion of your business page. After that, you're going to want to go up to the corner where it says settings, get up in there, and on this left menu, you're going to try and find videos. It's about halfway down, and lo and behold, we find this new section here called Live Creative Kit. And I created one prior to this, but I deleted it, and obviously you can see it's not on the video, mostly for the sake of showing you guys how to do it. So first things first, we click on Create. It'll give you kind of a notification that it'll only be available to your one particular business. So if you have multiple, I guess choose wisely. So you will get this kind of canvas to start off with. As you notice, it's a square canvas, and most of the videos aren't necessarily square. So if you scroll over to this other gray canvas over here, you get more of a real view of what this is going to look like. So it's a little weird, but the best way to kind of show you here is just to throw something up. So you can drag and drop any PNG. It actually will accept other file formats, but as we'll see, they quickly will get shot down, mainly because PNGs as a photo format have transparent backgrounds, which kind of allow them to hang out in a video a little less conspicuously. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one of my logos. It doesn't really matter what size you go with. I have very, very small files here, only 260 pixels, all the way up to 1800. So it doesn't really discriminate. It's kind of good at scaling it down. But as you can see, when I put it down there, this is the big one, obviously. It covers most of this square. And as it translates to the phone, it covers up pretty much every bit of the middle. So the general rule that you're going to want to follow when, I guess, scaling these things out is never go more than 25% of this square in terms of space. Because once you get past that, you kind of start getting in front of your own face, in front of your own head, in front of whatever you're showing. So my general rule of thumb is just try and, you can even go up to as big as a third, but generally I'd stay at 25% of this canvas, and you can place it pretty much wherever. As you can see when I'm doing this as well, while this logo is in the far right bottom corner, it's in the right bottom corner here. But as I move it close to the middle of the square, it starts to dip in certain areas. So just be wary of that when you're moving things around, to make sure that you're watching what's happening over here, to make sure it's actually going to look good once it gets to somebody's mobile device. So this is generally what I would advise to put in their live videos, you know, a logo, branded materials, something that you want your customers to see frequently. You can press this duplicate button to make obviously several copies of your logo. You can kind of plaster them around, make a little frame out of them if you'd like. Just put one more here. And so right there, you'd have an example of a simple but a little obtrusive frame. But some other examples of what we can do while still falling sort of within the PNG boundaries. I'm just going to delete these here. Let's say you have a banner that is showing your specials for the week or something of that nature. You do have the option to scale up the photos that you're using. And as you can see here, I tried to stay within a third of it, and it actually translates pretty well over to the phone format. It kind of actually works almost as a banner ad itself. So in that, you can kind of get creative. I personally just put my banner up there just to show you guys an example, but you can do any number of things. Price lists, phone number, contact information of any kind. It's pretty much endless. So let's just, I'll throw another logo or two just to even this puppy out. And then I will move on to some cooler stuff. All right, so now that we have a general hold on this, there are other features such as send backwards, send to front, bring forwards, but that will only ever be a problem or ever even come up if you're trying to stack things on top of each other, which you can most definitely do, but I would advise to do at your discretion because things can become visually messy quite quick. There's also the replace art button. All that is similar to the upload art, except you can change out an existing picture you have selected. So once you have that to your liking, you can go over to the next button, and it'll give you a bit of an overview of the other things you can do. I don't have an intro video ready. It can be of many different formats. Generally, they want you to say between 90 and 180 seconds. I would generally probably keep it to 90, maybe 120. But I mean, after that, customers may not know what they're getting. So again, use with discretion. The outro video, great time to display your contact information, your specials, your call to action. Obviously, most importantly, is that call to action. So make sure your outro video has that succinct and in the pocket. And the other one that I think is really kind of fun and I'm kind of excited to use in the future is live stickers. And so what live stickers are is, I guess, like other stickers that you could post within a video or a live video while watching them. You can create one customized to your brand. The only, I guess, caveat to this is you have to find a way to shrink these photos. You can get them from scratch. You can have your designer, yourself, whoever does it, make it at the 256 by 256 pixel specification. But I actually have another resource that I will show you guys right now. So, it's called, going through a few of these. Let's see which one Google knows I went to. ResizeImage.net. It's a pretty succinct little web-based app. You can pretty much do anything with a photo, shrink it, rotate it, change the aspect ratio, change the output format as well. If you want to make it into a PNG, realize that there might be some sort of loss in quality if you switch over formats too many times, but as well you can change the image quality that you get as well. So we're just going to follow the steps here. We're going to upload an image. So for example, I'm going to take that giant PNG file that I had, because that definitely is nowhere close to that specification. So it pops up down here at 2. And so it gives you the image, or it gives you the option to crop your image. We don't want to do that. Cropping the image, we could get rid of some of this blank space, but cropping the image, all that does is reduce or expand the frame around your logo. But we don't want to risk chopping anything off here. 3, we don't really want to rotate it. We have no reason to. 4, resize your image. This is what we're looking for. So first things first, the specification it states here is 256 by 256. That is a square, that's a square number. It's going to be a square picture. And you can see here, these two numbers are not the same. So automatically, we know it's not going to be. So we don't want to keep the aspect ratio. Whenever these numbers are not the same, unclick the Keep Aspect Ratio button. So simply enough, we're just going to put in the numbers it wants us to have. 256, 256. Let's double check that. Yep, that's correct. All right. So it also gives us the option if we want to fill in the background with a solid color. I generally wouldn't advise it. If you already have the transparent background, just go no fill. You can try transparent if you have a background, but I haven't tested that, so I really can't vouch for it. We're going to keep it as a PNG because Facebook has already said that is what it likes. And we're not going to do anything here. If it's optional, just leave it alone. So simply, like it says down here, just press the resize image button to crop, resize, and optimize. It then pops up down here showing the size reduction, the new aspect ratio, all of that, and it gives us some options at the bottom on what we want to do with it. So we're just going to download it. Goes down to the nice little downloads. And now I'm going to go back and, oh, there it is. I saved it as Dreadnought Sticker. I had done this previously, but simply in your downloads, move it to whatever your picture file is and rename it appropriately. So now you can see here, 260 by 260, it's a PNG. Let's go ahead and upload that. And as you can see right here, I've got myself a Dreadnought sticker. So you can upload up to 5. I really don't even have 5 I could think to upload right now. I'm sure I can come up with something, but it does allow you for that. And now you can see here kind of a overview of your live set in action. This was obviously the picture I kind of took for the post. But yeah, it gives you a nice kind of in the reel of what's going to happen. And after that, it's done. You did it. Good job. And you can see the little sticker down here as well. Just click submit. Wait a few. And now you can see right where that create was for, you have an edit and a delete button. Again, as it kind of said at the beginning of all of this, you don't have the ability to make it for more than one business. So make sure you use it for your headlining business, I suppose, because yeah, they are using them sparingly right now. But that's about it for now, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another live video soon with the actual live creative kit behind it. It'll be fun, and I hope you guys start using the sticker like crazy. Comment, like, and share it so that all of your followers can see it as well. See you guys later.